Most of us earn money in some way, but do you actually understand personal finance? If not, do you even know where to start? Do you know where you spend or overspend each month and where you are heading financially? Honestly, these are tough questions for a lot of people, which is exactly why we need to talk about them. Welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, you're probably interested in money. Let's start from the beginning and look at the basics of personal finance. After all, there's no point. What exactly is personal finance? Before going any further, let's define what personal finance actually means. Simply put, it's how you manage your money through planning, spending, saving, and investing. It covers all areas of your or your family's financial life, both for the short term and the long term. The term also refers to the entire industry of products and services designed to help you manage your money and find investment opportunities. Mastering personal finance early is crucial. It doesn't just help with day-to-day needs. It sets you up for long-term goals like investing and retirement. When you understand the core elements, you can easily balance your immediate budget while planning for the future. The sooner you start, the better. But even if you feel like you've started late, remember, it is never too late to build financial security and freedom for you and your family. Top 8 personal finance habits and tips. 1. Set specific financial goals. Financial success looks different for everyone. For some, it's a credit score over 800, retiring before 50, or helping their kids graduate debt-free. For others, it's owning a nice car, a beach house, or traveling the world. To be successful, you need a clear strategy. You can't just wing it. Put real thought and intention into what you want. Make sure your goals are realistic and achievable. Otherwise, you'll lose motivation because you won't be able to track your progress. 2. Begin budgeting. Budgeting is the core foundation of personal finance. In short, it's tracking your income and expenses so you know exactly where your money goes each month. Done right, a budget puts you in total control. It lets you spend more on what you love and less on what you don't, giving you the flexibility to adapt when life changes. You can easily use free budgeting apps like Mint. You need a budget, a NAB, or personal capital to automate this tracking. 3. Establish an emergency fund. Paying yourself first ensures you have cash set aside for unexpected surprises like medical bills, major car repairs, or sudden spikes in living expenses. The ideal safety net is an emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Experts usually recommend saving 20% of your income to build this up. It won't happen overnight. It takes months or even years for some, but don't get discouraged. This fund is what will save you during tough times. 4. Reduce debt. To keep debt from spiraling, avoid spending more than you earn. Of course, that's easier said than done, and most people have to borrow occasionally. Some debt can actually be good if it helps you acquire an asset, like taking out a mortgage for a house. However, be incredibly cautious about borrowing money for items that don't build wealth or bring in income, like cars, gadgets, or random credit card purchases. 5. Start investing. Investing means buying assets that are expected to grow and generate a return, giving you back more money than you originally put in. Because investing involves risk, make sure you fully understand what you are putting your hard-earned cash into. Since risk tolerance varies from person to person, and investing can be complicated, this is the area where people most frequently seek professional advice. 6. Use credit cards with caution. Credit cards can easily become financial traps, but they are also essential tools for building credit and tracking spending. The key is managing them correctly. Pay off your entire balance every month, or at least keep your credit utilization below 30% of your limit. If you pay your bills in full and on time, you can safely take advantage of great perks like cashback and points. Late or missed payments will quickly destroy your credit score. If you know that holding a credit card will tempt you to overspend, swallow your pride, cut it up, and stick to a debit card. Do whatever it takes to reach your goals. 7. Think about your family's future. It's tough to talk about, but we will all pass away one day. Planning ahead ensures your family and finances are taken care of. Create a will and look into setting up trusts to protect your estate. You should also secure the right insurance policies, car, home, life, disability, and long-term care, and review them regularly during major life milestones. 8. Take some time off. Managing finances is a marathon that spans decades, and it can get exhausting. Treat yourself occasionally so you don't burn out. Life is short, so enjoy the fruits of your labor with a vacation, a nice purchase, or a night out. It gives you a taste of the financial freedom you're working so hard for. Also, don't be afraid to delegate. Just because you could do your own taxes or manage your own stock portfolio doesn't mean you should. Spending a little money on a CPA or financial planner can be an excellent investment. The power of financial literacy. Financial literacy gives you the tools and knowledge you need to manage your money wisely. Unfortunately, this isn't taught in most schools, so you have to actively seek out this information